Hi guys, JK here. Another one of the watches from my collection. One of the brands that everybody likes to hate is this Invicta. This is what's the number? 12958. It's one of the Jason Taylor limited editions. This one is 353 of apparently 999. I've been wanting to do this review for a little while. This is a very, very short one. Funny enough, just before I was about to do it, I went to check the watch and the battery has run out. So anyway, I bought this in 2015. It's 4 years old and it still runs. It still runs apart from the battery, which I will get replaced. It's a big old boy. You're gonna need big wrists to hold something like this. It's 52 mil. So luckily, as I mentioned when I was doing the Deep Blue review, I've got quite big wrists, so it holds pretty well. But if you've got small wrists, if you're sort of average 7.5 wrists, this is going to look huge and stupid. It's a chunky old beast. I mean, this would be an offensive weapon in most nightclubs. As I mentioned, I bought this in 2015. It's a stainless steel case, 52 mils. As I mentioned, stainless steel bracelet. Double clasp there at the back, so nice and safe on the wrist. It has what is flame fluid? Is it flame fusion crystal? And it has things like this screw down crown and these screw down push buttons for the stopwatch, chronometer, whatever you want to call it. Now the problem with this, as you can see, it's got a skeleton dial. I'm hoping that's coming up quite clear. Maybe it's not. You see that rose gold? It's not too bad. It's more about looks. I mean, if you want to tell the time, you have to double look at this. It is very, very difficult. The hands are black. They have white ends, but you can't see them that clearly. There is a date right here. Again, it's not that easy to see. Sorry, I'm still using my iPhone here, so once I've got a better camera, you'll probably be able to see this better. And it's all about looks, nothing else. Black bezel, you see these kind of like Allen key bolts on it, even the big old screws holding the back case on, which is going to have to come off for the battery to go in. Now, it does surprise me. This has like a screw down crown on that because it's not a diver's watch. It's water resistant to 500 meters, allegedly. I wouldn't want to test it, but it's certainly no diver's watch. So you know, the screw down crown, screw down push buttons. That's kind of like it's kind of a bit over the top. You wouldn't want to use it either for trying to, well, as a stopwatch, because as I say, as we're telling the time or even telling the date, you have to look at it 2 or 3 times just to be able to see what you're doing. That being said, apparently it does have a Swiss quartz movement, if that means anything. And despite all the stories you may hear about Invicta, it has stood up pretty well. It still does work, I hope, when I put the battery in anyway. It's just gone. But right up until recently, it's been working fine. It was an expensive watch. One of the reasons I bought this was because friends of mine actually do have the Invicta franchise here in Asia. So I bought one to add to the collection. And it's been okay. It's been a reliable watch. Everybody sort of comments on it, but I think they comment on it more because of the size. If I just put it on my wrist here, let me just have my trusty iWatch on today. As I say, I've got big wrists, so you know it sits on like that, and that's on a big wrist. If you've got small wrists, it's just going to be a Hulk. It really is. But anyway, Invicta actually have quite a few models in their range. They have quartz. They do have automatic. And to be, I wouldn't mind trying one of their autos. If anybody saw the Deep Blue review yesterday, it can't be any worse than that. And from what I've got with this one here, I'd certainly go down the road of having to go with one of the automatics. I know the name is not exactly at the front of kind of like, you know, if you're a real horologist, you're going to be away from Invicta. You're going to just be like slagging it down all the time. But yeah, I think I'd give it a go. I mean, there are brands out there that are crap, so why not? At the price points that these things are at, it's well worth a go. Anyway, JK, I'll talk to you about my next watch soon. Take care. Bye bye.